Hi there, Kathy Bowersox here, founder of Network in Action, West Chase Business Force. And today we are visiting with Kevin Sandel with American Dream Inspections. Kevin, welcome.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. I appreciate it, Kathy.
Good to see you today.
Good to see you.
Tell me a little bit about what you do and how you do it, and a little bit about what makes you different from other people that do what you do.
Sure. I like to be pretty much a one-stop for all your residential commercial needs. I could take care of any kind of residential, stilted homes, new construction, phase inspections, homes on slabs. Also can take care of all your commercial needs, any kind of retail, shopping malls, medical centers, banks, hospitals. Also do termite inspections, swimming pool inspections, can take care of any of your air quality. From air quality testing, mold, lead, water, asbestos testing. Like I said, I try to be your one-stop so you're not having to get 2 or 3 different inspectors. You just come to me, plus more services that you need, better pricing that you get. Plus I go 80 miles out from NRG Stadium, so I do a very large area around Houston, surrounding areas. My commercial, I do inside of Houston and Austin and San Antonio. Also, all of my inspections include thermal imaging, which I check inside of walls and ceilings to make sure that there's no lacking or missing insulation or any kind of maybe a moisture intrusion that hasn't came through the sheetrock. Also, if there's any hot or going electrical, anything that you can't see with your eye, my thermal will pick it up, and that's part of all of my inspections. Also, now I include 360 images of every single room of the residence. So now you get an interactive report, and you can go in there. Pick a room, grab the room, you can actually spin it around, zoom in certain areas, look up and down, so you can actually interact with it. So you can, if you forget what the paint looks like in a room, what kind of tile, flooring, anything like that. Also set up the room with furniture. You can actually go to the room and kind of look where things are, where you can set your furniture. And that's also part of my inspections. So I try to give extra services to all my clients. All my residential reports, the clients will get the report the same day. If it's commercial, they get it within 24 hours. And I'm always there. I always answer all my phones. If you have any questions, concerns, especially if you're building a new home, and if you have concerns during the process, you can always call me, send me pictures. You know, hey, I think there's an issue with this. Send me a picture of it. I'll let you know if there is or not. If you need me to go back out, I do re-inspections after the inspection to make sure that the seller or buyer did what they said they were going to do to fix the issues. I go back out and make sure they did. If they didn't, then you'll get another report with pictures, the issues, what needs to be fixed, and then you can give it back to the builder or the seller, and then they can take care of any other problems you get. So, like I said, I try to be there for everything. You know, any services that you need, I can get it taken care of for you.
Well, that's fantastic. And do other residential and commercial property inspectors do the thermal and do the 360-degree photos and those kinds of things?
I don't know anybody that's doing a 360, and I know only a couple of inspectors that do the thermal. If they do the thermal, it's extra. You have to pay extra. Mine is not. Plus, my pricing is very reasonable compared to multi-inspectors. I'm usually like by half. So I get more services. I'm there for you. I am the only inspector, except if it's a big commercial job. I do have 2 other inspectors that I did train, and they come on board and help me with larger inspections like hotels, things like that. Smaller commercial or residential, I do on my own. So I am the one that you get when you call. I pick up all my phones. I do all my scheduling. So when you schedule, you get me, and I'll be out there at the property.
Well, that's fantastic. So somebody gets personal service and you're a one-stop
Exactly.
shop.
Yeah.
That's
I'm really big with customer service. That is a huge thing. That's why I get a lot of referrals. A lot of people refer me to friends, family. A lot of realtors use me because of that, because I'm very personable, and I answer any questions, even if it's late at night or on the weekends. You know, if you need anything, I'm always here for you.
fantastic. So you're out there doing inspections right now, because I know people are still buying homes and there are closings and things like that. So how is your business shifting right now based on what's going on with the crisis that we're experiencing right now?
I think the biggest thing right now is trying to keep everybody safe during the inspection process. I do wear a mask and gloves every inspection, and also at the end of the inspection, I sanitize all my equipment before the next inspection. So I try to keep everybody safe and try to keep distance from the clients or the realtor that are there, during the inspection. Try to, keep that distance. I still, answer any questions, show them anything that I might see. So once they get the report, they're not overwhelmed with it, but try to keep a little distance and everything, just trying to help, through this situation, because it's something that we've never been through before. And that's pretty much the only thing different that I do now. It's a little bit slower now because a lot of non-essential has, no jobs and they, can't purchase a house. So it's mostly essential right now that, I'm doing inspections for, but, that's pretty much really the only thing that's changed.
So as you're going through this and you're doing all this, for anybody who is still purchasing a house and needs an inspection, or for realtors out there who need a great inspector, what kind of advice do you have for clients and connections?
Just make sure, I know a lot of people like to price shop inspectors, but you got to think that this is going to be pretty much the largest investment that you'll ever make. Do you want a bottom barrel inspector to go in there and miss issues and not give you the service that you really need and and deserve, or do you want to hire somebody that's this is what they do full time? I usually do about up to 15 inspections a week, work 6-7 days a week. This is my main job. This is what I do for a living, and I find big to small items. I want you to know everything that's wrong with it, even if it's a small item. I'm going to let you know on the report. All my reports have pictures, descriptions, what needs to be fixed. Front report in the blue box is a major deficiency list, and that's all the items that need to be fixed now. And that's what you'll go back to the seller or builder and negotiate to get everything fixed. So a lot of inspectors, they don't do very thorough inspections. They only do just certain things. I go through the whole property, from the grading, foundation, interior, exterior, roofing, HVAC, electrical, plumbing, appliances, attic insulation. Let's check all the structure. I check everything, and because I want you to know everything that's going on with the house. So you have that. There might be smaller things in the report, but those are things that you can deal with later on. But I still want you to know about it. So just keep in mind when you try to find an inspector that ask them a lot of questions. What kind of services did you get? Things like that. Because like I said, more services that my client needs, the better pricing they get. So you can come to me and I'll do all the services for you, so you're not having to go to several different inspectors.
Well, that sounds fantastic. Well, thank you very much for your time today, and tell us how the best way is for people to get in touch with you.
You can contact me directly on my cell phone. My number is 832-566-0973. My email address is kevin@adinspections with an S, tx.com. You can check out my reviews and ratings on HomeAdvisor, Yelp, Google, Facebook, plus on BBB accredited.
Okay, and that's American Dream Inspections.
Yes, ma'am.